Right, folks, welcome back. Obviously, last episode you would have seen the madness where we managed to get through to Europa League group stages, so you would have seen the draw and everything for that as well. Fantastic. Because we did that, we also got some money. We're currently overspending. It's about $634 a week. So, grand scheme of things, probably not that much when you've got $2 million in the bank. Can't make budget adjustments, even though I've got $1,400 in the thing. And they won't give me any more transfer budget. They won't give me any more wage budget. I'm like, you could just, slightly increase it by like the $600. Just so that we're not going to be in debt anymore. But no, they will not allow it. Which is very annoying. Anyway, obviously, after the 4-1 victory over Udinese, don't know if we showed you the Aberdeen game on camera. I honestly can't remember. We lost it 3-0 regardless. And then Celtic, we lost 7-1. Biggest defeat I think we've ever had. Sam Shearing getting sent off in the 51st minute and then Double O getting sent off in the 87th was not great. Harry Wilson got a penalty in the 95th minute. He also got an 89th minute goal. Kai George scored 4. We were already losing like 4-1, and then Double O getting sent off sent us over the edge. But we have a chance to make things better. We're going up against this team. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that because that's almost impossible. But they play for the Republic of North Macedonian, and their top players don't actually have... And that's a major club, but none of their best players play for them. Anyway, regardless, we're going into this game. I reckon we attack. I don't. I reckon we just stay positive. And I'm going to play our normal team. I'm going to drop Bruno Marquez for Cantero. I'm going to bring in Moffat. No, I'm going to bring in Carmichael. And we'll play Bowen instead of Finney. And that will be our team. So, Cummings in goal. Or maybe we play Patterson in goal. Let's give Anthony Patterson a run. Patterson in goal. Robinson, Shearing, Nate, Double O. Bowen, Carmichael. Cooper, Ward, Dixon, Peters, and Quintero. Cumming, Walsh, Bates, Finney, Moffat, Brown, and Bruno Marquez on the bench. We'll get into the game. We'll hopefully win it. But it shouldn't be all that difficult. We'll have a look at their team. We'll see how or not. We will see, or we will not. Okay, never mind. I was just going to see how what formation and stuff they were going to play, but we'll have to wait. Looks like they're going to come forward, but Double O gets in the tackle. Fantastic. So he'll be banned for the next game in the league. It's a bit of a shame. Same with Shearing, so that'll be a very interesting thing for me to try and figure out when two of our first team defenders are out for a game or two. We'll quickly pause it. We'll take a look at their formation. Interesting formation, okay. 4 at the back, 2-2 in the midfield. So it's 4-2-2, but it's like 2 defensive midfielders, 2 normal midfielders, and then you've got the massive gap for a striker. Interesting. Packing that midfield, it looks like, but that's fine. Obviously, I would imagine Dinamo Moscow... Is it Zagreb, isn't it? Yeah. I'd imagine Zagreb would be the favourites to finish first. But I think we've got a very good chance as Carmichael scores his first goal of the season in off the post, scores it in Europe as well. Our first proper European goal, our first group stage European Conference goal. So that's great. So we also have another team, Dnipro, as well. Not 100% sure how that... I don't know how the goalkeeper did not get a glove to that. It's not great. Saying that, if Dynamo and Dnipro want to draw, we would definitely take that. Imagine if we finished first in the group stage. That'd be insane. It'd be a very odd thing for it to happen. But we want to have a good account because obviously we found out that Scotland has fallen down the European coefficiencies in the rankings, so we don't actually get as much. We don't have the chance really to as much of a chance, I should say, to get European football if we don't get far in Europe. So hopefully we can do that. We can bring a bit of improvement back to Scotland. And yeah, found out that our stadium is not current stadium, Somerset Park, not the new one. Yeah, we can't actually play European fixtures here, so we're playing at Simsa Park, which is a bit of a shame. We can't play at Somerset Park. That never saw any European football, even though it says that it can house it, but apparently it cannot because it doesn't meet the requirements. Bowen going close. I'm surprised it's only 1-0. We've had a lot of chances. Yeah, at least next season we'll be in our brand new stadium. And hopefully we'll be back in Europe and we'll be able to play some games actually at home. Should be lovely. Robinson, Dixon Peters, but he can't quite control his header. He goes the opposite way. Nate to double O, back to Nate, back to double O. He's passed it out wide to Ward, who runs onto it, whips in across. Bowen on the volley. Great assist from Ward. Great goal from Sam Bowen at defensive midfield. Well, he's not really defensive midfielder, but you know what I mean. He's playing that sort of deeper defensive midfielder role. And that's great pass from double O, who finds Ward, who runs onto the ball. Bang! What a volley, though. There's a couple of people in front of him. Zarate. It's not Maro Zarate, is it? I have to find that out now. That's the shot map formation. No, it's Gonzalo. Whoever he is. They pay much money? Nah, they just pay free. I don't know what the most expensive player in the Macedonian League is. Maybe we'll have a look. Anyway, 3 points currently at half-time, 2-0. We're doing well, but we could definitely do a bit better. And put ourselves in good position to qualify from the group. As I don't know who... I will have to go through the group stages and just see the other groups and just see who would be our biggest threat. Although, actually, if we finished second, we would Carmichael with another pop. That would have been some goal as well. I actually think we would have to beat... Oh, I could be wrong here. Just trying to remember if whoever comes first in the group will get a bye, and we'd have to play the people that finished third in the Europa League. Is that how it works? Where they drop down, like in the Champions League, if you finish third, you drop down to the Europa League in some cases. Could be that. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not too tough of an opponent, but you won't know till we get there at least. So yeah, hopefully we're having a good game so far. We're playing well. We're not in great form in the league, and yeah, I'm gonna give a couple of boys a rest. I'm gonna get Bates and Nate. Oh, sorry, Bates on for Nate, double O off for Walsh. We're gonna bring Brown on for Cooper. And that's going to do those changes for us. We'll give Bates and Walsh will be playing the next game, so we'll give them a little bit of a run out today. Try and make sure they are as match fit as possible. Dixon Peters, so close, but not quite what we were aiming for. 3-0 would have been nice. We've had 20 shots, 8 on target, compared to the 2 shots and 0 on target of our opponent. Just had an injury, as unfortunately they are Dynamo. They have scored and they have got the win, 88th minute. You're probably not going to come back from that, as we have won. We are still ahead based on goal difference, so top in the group is not bad. So, the Simsa Stadium. Who is the team that plays there? St. Mirren. Right, yes, we have looked at this before. We have looked at this before, indeed. So, we're currently sitting in 7th on 7 points in the Premiership, which, not great, but it's only 5 games in. Currently down to 8th, and wow. You could still get as high as 4th with a win. We could get higher than 4th. Well, no, we could be 4th with a win, because we'd be 1 point above Celtic. And we need that against Heart of Midlothian, who are a point above us. A position above us. We're only there because our goal difference is absolutely ruined thanks to Celtic's 7-1 thrashing of us, but a couple of games against Dundee after this. St. Mirren, it looks like they just beat, what are they called? I forgot their name. Celtic. Bruno Marques will come back in. Oh, I'm going to have to find people for the bench. It's going to have to be Ross, and it's going to have to be O'Donnell. It's not Campbell. Where is he? It's him, David Johnson. Anyone else? I will put Cumming back in goal. Yeah, that will be our team. Cumming in goal, Robinson, Bates, Nate, Walsh, Bowen and Finney, Cooper and Ward, Dixon, Peters and Bruno Marques. Goody slowly coming back from injury. High risk, yeah. We won't play Kai Kennedy just yet. He'll have to wait for his debut. But we will get there. Heart of Midlothian. Not a bad team. We'll obviously pump the fists, tell everyone that we've got faith. And here we go. Kicking off with a Bruno Marques to Nate. We're going to pass it out the back. Over the top, trying to find Cooper. Finds Deulofeu. I'm going to assume there's only one Deulofeu. And it's the one we're all thinking when we hear the name Deulofeu. Forgot his first name. Christian? Christian Deulofeu? No, that doesn't sound right. Old mate used to play for Everton. And, oh, they could be in with a chance here very early on as Pollock. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not. He's going to give it back to Deulofeu. Gerard Deulofeu. And he did get the assist. It is who we were thinking of. That's pretty poor from us. Who's really at fault? Robinson didn't get the tackle in, but it's kind of poor from Bates and Nate. It's just poor defence, really. That's a shame. We'll get back into it, though. Hopefully this is not one of the seasons where their predictions are actually right, where we finish in the bottom half. We don't need that. We're better than that. Bruno Marques can't quite get it over. Bates will collect. Passes it over to Finney, back to Nate. Walsh and Bates link up. Ward, he tries for a pop. Cooper, oh, close. Very close. Another highlight here for Hearts. Pollock going to have another chance, but doesn't quite get there. What are we going to do? Start it from defence, try and work our way up. Walsh is going to give it all the way up to Ward, who comes back, finds Finney. They are pretty good at crowding us, really. They're finding their man, marking him with about 3, limiting his passing options, so they haven't done so with Robinson, who charges upfield, gives it into Cooper, passes it back to Robinson, is going to whip in across, finds Ward, bit of a wayward cross, but back into Bruno Marquez. And no such luck with a goal. Nate not playing very well at all, despite the fact that he should be, considering if he probably wants to keep his, we're kind of relying on him with Shearing out from the red card and 00. We kind of expect someone of his leadership abilities to have a better game, but clearly not, as we've just conceded again. It's now 2-0, 35 minutes gone, and this looks like it could be another... Looks like a Bates mistake, although there's Nate there, who's also a captain. It's really a Walsh mistake, but he's not tall enough to reach that sort of header, so I am going to encourage the team. Hopefully we can get one back here. We need the win. We need the points, really. Come on, guys. This is not the time to just do well in Europe and not well in the league. We can't really rest too much. I know there's a lot of football, but we really should not be losing this game. It's not going to... oh my god. At 3-0, it's basically over with the way that we're playing. Everyone is playing pretty abysmally, I must say. Hearts jump up to 4th with their win. I'm just telling them to get their acts together and that they have not been good enough in any facet of the game. Bates as well, now having a shocker. Nate, 6.3, not good enough at all. It's game over now. They've scored their third. Elliot Embleton. It's not going to count, okay. Apparently he's offside. Oh, he's miles. Oh, someone else is offside. It's not him. Finney not having a great game. Walsh, Robinson even. It's both our strikers. I don't know what we can do. I'm going to get on very attacking and just up the tempo and passing directness. Stop. Don't work it into the box at all. Run at the defence. Play extremely wide. Play a lower defensive line. Who knows? I'm just fucking around. Because I feel like we've lost the game anyway. Despite the fact that it's only still over 30 minutes to go. Here we go. Cooper has found the ball. He's going to whip it in. Ward's going to get the header. Finney on the turn. He scores. Could be back on. He's proven that I will not take Finney off, but I will be taking Bowen off. It's a great assist, well, great pass to Cooper from Cumming, and Ward gets the header down, and Finney just has to turn and shoot. And he does. So, let's see, who do we want on? It's going to have to be Carmichael, and we're going to have to switch them to around. Grant Ward needs to come off. Brown will be on for him. And Dixon Peters for Cantero. Make the 3 subs now. I might as well. Even though Nate's on a 6-1. Didn't really want to play David Johnson, though, do I? He's not going to be quite up to the ability needed to play at this level just yet. Walsh to Brown. Oh, we're just getting overrun. This is really annoying. I know this happens every now and again, but like this form, maybe it's the fact that we haven't changed our formation much. Might have to try something different. Don't want to try something different because it worked very well for us last year. Elliot Embleton, he gets his 3rd goal. Oh, not 3rd goal, but he gets Hearts' 3rd goal, which gives them the game. Unfortunately, and that's now 10 goals in 2 games that we've conceded. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a great start to the season. We managed to get further into Europe than we wanted, but we're sacrificing our league form for it. So, not ideal, as the league is always the most important factor. as Cantero now gets the ball on a lucky pass, lucky tackle sort of thing. Can't do anything with it. It's a disappointing performance once again from the lads. And, yeah, you weren't good enough, and I'm extremely pissed. St Mirren beat Celtic. We could have gone above them. Still plenty of time to play, but yeah, if we want to be better than last season, we can't be losing like that. So, do I need to have a wee chat? Do we go to the team meeting? I think we do. Look, I don't want to say we're too good to be relegated, but come on, we are. Let's start playing to the level we're capable of. Look around the room and look at the quality we have here. We definitely can stay up if we keep working hard. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's just fucking sort that out. And that actually did help the club atmosphere quite some time. Or quite some bit. And that's great. Club has seen a high turnover of playing staff. Okay, there are contrasting personalities in the recent form as everything else. I've spent a good time at the club. I've got a good relationship. So it's just the high number of the turnover. But that's been necessary to get to where we currently are. We've had to adapt. We've had to get these better players in. A lot of the players we had were loan players. Now everyone is on a more permanent deal. We're golden. But anyway, that is going to be it from me. We'll bring you back for Dynamo and St Johnstone. So look forward to seeing another Europa Conference League game in the next episode. And yeah, see you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.